Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Madre mía, qué mala calidad tiene esa cámara. Hey, good morning, B. How's it going? How was your weekend? Pretty good. Pretty good. Chilling as well. Can you hear me good? Is the music volume okay? Awesome. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I'm not even listening to that music. It's more. Is that good? Awesome. Thank you, brother. Price gap up, huge, and still trading at all-time high. Let's see what price wants to do this week. I believe we have high impact news on Wednesday. I think it's GDP. Yes, GDP on Wednesday. And FOMC statement at 2 Wednesday as well. We have the first percenter fair value gap. It's not big, but it's still the first percenter fair value gap. B, did you started trading futures right away? I'm just asking you because when I found out about trading, the first thing I traded was options. And usually a lot of people start by option because you don't need too much money to start trading options. I think it's a little bit risky, but ES already took low of day and it's closing the gap with yesterday close. And yet NQ still holding above low of day. The trade from yesterday, from Friday, was crazy. 45 minutes on that trade. And price was very, very strong. There was a moment that it looked like it was going to work out. It was, I think, 1.75 points. 1.75 points away from my target. That was crazy. But that's what happened when price is balanced. How is your Express account looking? Do you risk the same as your combined, or you lower the risk now that you are on Express account? That's why, yeah, that's what I'm planning to do as well. This is the second time Q take high of day and ES hold lower. It did a double top here. I need some trading today. Mondays used to be the hardest day for me, but that's the thing with trading. It's never one thing. It changes all the times. There was at the beginning of the year I did about 11 days, about 11 consecutive Mondays, red days. But then after that, it started to get better. That's the thing with trading. It's not about, for me, it's not about like taking out something forever. It's recognizing when one thing is working and when it's not. But if it's not working now, it doesn't mean that that's it. It's out of my trading. Both rate days I have had in 28 have been Fridays. So you have a good win rates on Mondays then. Let's see what happens today. Macro just opened, and let's see something. I will be entering one below this 5-minute candle. Are getting low of day. I like the weakness on ES. Let's see if we can stay below this inverse fair value gap. If we take high of day, then I won't be entering. and Q did take 5 days, so that idea for me it's invalidated. I wanted to see a lower high, and with the weakness on ES, then I wanted that to support my idea for more downside, and maybe NQ selling off. That's why I wanted to enter on an order market. I mean on the stop order instead of a limit order, because I wanted to see more. Stock always go up, trust me. Says Gatorade. Some part of that is right. Over time it does always go up. But I guess at least for me, it's not about predicting or guessing where the price is going. It's more about making money. If it's going down, I have to figure out a way to get in and make some money. And if it's going up, then same thing, figure it out. It's true that most of the time go up, but can you make money even though you know most of the time go up? I think that's the thing about trading. How do I start trading? You have a couple of options. You can start with a prop firm. You can start with your own money, putting it on a broker account. I started with options. I tried option like around 2 years. And then I switched to futures with prop firms. But how you start, I guess it's by understanding what is trading, by reading, by watching videos. I guess one thing is trading and the other thing is making money trading. You can start trading right now. Making money trading, it will take a long time. I know, high again. Yep. It's a similar scenario. When was it? I think it was Friday when yes, Friday. NQ was, you can see the NQ again, super strong, and look, yes, and then NQ did a small pullback, this to 5-minute candle, and look, yes, it was about to take low of day. Here we go. Do you know Fabrizio Romano? Do you watch soccer? Yeah. Here we go. I know. That was last time I saw he was about to join Benfica, so out of nowhere, then I saw the here we go from Fabrizio to Al Nassr. Right. I want them to sign me. I would trade for them. What team do I support? What team do you think I support? Take a guess. Well, I'm from Cuba. In Cuba, we only watch one league. Actually, in Cuba, we only watch two teams. Yeah. Correct. You too? Nah. I used to hate them. You think he's very good? I don't know. He could be good, but if he's not Madrid style, then I don't know. I don't know. What's the name of this? It's another lefty. What's his name? I forgot his name, but he was also very good. He plays for Arsenal. But he was not Madrid DNA, so it doesn't matter. ES started to push now. ES took high of day, and NQ did a little pullback. It's still doing higher lows. Now that ES started to push, sometimes I get this that, okay, now it's the time. But I have also suffered that once this happened, it's when price finally reverse and start selling off. Just after the one that was weaker, in this case ES, started to push higher, took high of day, and then start to reverse. So what I'm trying to say is that many times I saw this big move, and I would say, well, this is what I needed to enter long, because NQ was already strong. Then ES started to push higher, then I'll start looking for any setup, maybe a pullback, maybe above previous 5-minute high to enter for more upside. And the thing is that just after this happened, price started to reverse it. Like this was just a raid on stop loss. Hey, thank you for the likes. You know, this weekend I was on TikTok and I entered some people lives, and I couldn't see the button for the likes. I was wondering how people likes my live. I'm on this people live and I can like it. Do I have to be something special, something like that? You did a long scope? Wow, you catch this? That's a 20-point move. What's your usual risk and reward? Do you always target for 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 0.5-to-1, 2-to-1? Well, this is the second time ES take yesterday high, Friday's high. Let's see the reaction. Price opened it, took it, sell off, came back to it. Let's see what happened now. I think the right approach is, as long as we keep doing this, I think longs are the thing to look for. That's what works for me. Like trying to reverse here, I have get crushed a lot of times. See how this 5-minute closed. We might have a very bearish next 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. ES already took last swing high. Thank you. It's holding below, but it's looking like it's going on that way. For me to enter for more upside, I like deeper pullbacks. Catching one of these pullback, it's beautiful. But for some reason, I like more pullback. Yeah, 490 it's good, of course. Yeah, I like 490 as well. The only thing I don't like about 490 is that it's below the first percent fair value gap. So I will have to see it going down and then going above the first percent fair value gap and then entering there. But yeah, 490 is valid and maybe what I'm looking for. Even not even 490, but between 490 and 500. Let's see. And it depends how 5-minute candle closes. This consolidation looks like Friday's consolidation. Kind of similar. About the same time. Look at that. For example, this is not the no wait. This is not the kind of pullback I want to see, especially how fast it dropped. This is what I was talking about after ES took high of day and it reversed, kind of. See, it didn't help for a high move. And yet we're still doing high lows. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. Even though it went up all this, it's just the beginning of that 5-minute. It's still this minute, one more. So it can easily close to its low. But let's see. That is a pretty deep pullback. This is exactly what I say that I wanted to see to enter for more upside. We did a higher low, and if price continue pushing higher, then I'll enter for more upside. I would like to get in on a limit order just at around here. That's it. Yeah, I enter at this inverse fair value gap in the 1 minute. Thank you for the follow, E, and the likes. Appreciate it. I'm trading in Q. Well, we were talking that price is strong, and for more upside, I would like to see a deeper pullback. This was kind of very deep, and it was doing exactly what I wanted to see, even though this big push kind of scared me a little. But that was it. Price strong, uptrend. I waited for kind of a 2-leg pullback and then enter in this inverse fair value gap, and now I kind of don't like how price is reacting to this inverse fair value gap. My stop loss is below this swing low. I like that price it's above the first percent fair value gap still, but let's see. The other thing is that ES at the opening was weak. It opened, took yesterday high, sell off, and then went again. Took yesterday high one more time, took high of day, and then it started to reverse. And I was saying that after seeing this, it's kind of the thing, because NQ was strong, right? And then you see 4 up close candle closing close to its high, and then you say, well, this is what I needed to go long on NQ. But then after taking high of day, it reversed. So yes, it was strong for 20 minutes, but then it reversed, and look, NQ followed. But for me, for more upside, this is what I'm looking for. Rally, which it doesn't look really strong, but it's still a rally doing higher lows. A pullback, not so deep, but still it was a higher low. And then it had a beautiful inverse fair value gap, and also price close above first presented fair value gap. So it's not bad. Where do you mean where's market open? Market open at 9:30 a.m. session. Oh, I see. 9:30, so you are 1 hour. Okay. But you can see here the difference of color. That's exactly after 9:30. My thoughts on prop firm. I think they are good for people starting. The only thing is the rules, but and it's not that it's a bad thing, but it's different from your private account. But the thing that you can make $1,000 investing $100, that's a win. So but still I understand people that don't like prop firm because rules and many things. Everyone has their own thing, but seeing that you can make $1,000 investing $100, that's, for me, that's a win. Exactly. Yes, right now I'm using my funded futures. I'm trying to pass one of the accounts. These 3 accounts are challenge accounts. 50K challenge accounts. And yes, I have used them. Top Step is also a good prop firm. I like my funded futures. I'm not sure if my funded future has one account that you can do daily payouts, but some of them do. I think Tradify for sure have one of that. Top Step is pretty good, pretty simple. Everything was plain, and that's also what I look for. Like, because I don't remember the name, but there was one that everything was looked so good, like the best one, and then I kept digging because I couldn't believe it. Everything was so good, but when I kept digging and looking for more information inside their website, and it was high, but it was there. Activation fee was $450. You crazy? For a 50K account. Yeah, so that's the thing also with Profim. If you, most of them are similars. If you see one of them that it's crazy good, there's something, they're hiding something, and not something shady, not something bad, but there's something you need to understand that is not very clear. If you think it's very good and it's very cheap, they are not cheap. They have to win. Just remember that. And that's a business. No, it charged the card. It never charged the account. Not often. None of them charge the account. It charged the card you put to pay. None of them will take money out of your account. I think this is the first time I was up in this trade. It's definitely another reaction I was expecting. I like that NQ did an outside candle, but an outside candle in a downtrend, in a short-term downtrend, without continuation, that's weak. That's bearish for me. Let's see. B, you send me roses again? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Do you still in the trade? Yeah, that's what I ask you. That if you're still in the trade, I'm in long from 403. Yeah. But I didn't like AP, thank you for the follow. I didn't like the reaction after I enter. This is the first time I am in profit. Yeah, TP a high of day. I honestly want a little bit higher than that. A little bit, not much. But yeah, high of day would be the perfect target. I would take one a high of day. If we continue pushing hard. Somehow I don't like this price action. My entry was at this inverse fair value gap. And look what we did. This is not what I want to see. I will keep respecting my stop loss. So if I spend 3 months and then I recognize something different, like I should move the stop loss here, or I should trail the stop loss, then I'll do it. But for now, I'll keep it where it is and then see what happens. Okay. Because the thing is that I normally don't move the stop loss. Then I start to get stop out my stop loss, and then I start to think that I had a chance to move the stop loss. And then 2 weeks later, I start to move the stop loss, and then I start to get stop out early, and then price move in my favor. So one thing I love about trading is that it requires consistency, like doing the same thing always. And for that, I'm good at it also. It's better for me to analyze a trade that didn't work out, like the whole thing, the setup didn't work out, than to later sit in the afternoon and see it did work out, but I just moved the stop loss. So there's nothing to do, only don't move the stop loss, and it won't be the first time that happened. Just don't move it. And the reason I'm saying all of that is because what I'm seeing, it makes me think that I should move the stop loss. That I have learned that while in a trade, there's too many emotions, too many thoughts. Steven, thank you for the follow. This is looking very similar to Friday's trade. I can show you one of my recaps in the afternoon. I can show how my winning trades, it's no more than 10 minutes. And then this extensive trades, they somehow end up being a losing trade. I have been in this trade for about 20 minutes already. Madre mía. It's not the same 20 minutes in profit than 20 minutes and you are negative. $20 for 1050 macro starts. Let's see. Usually we have continuation inside macro, but also many times we have reversal. So let's see. Spooky say, I have been held hostage on my trade all morning. On Friday, I was 45 on a very crappy trade, similar to this one. I couldn't find an entry, so I got up. Right? I entered after price did this 2 legs pullback, and it's a 2 leg in the 1 minute. The 5 minutes just 1 leg bit. And then I like this inverse fair value gap and also price above first presented fair value gap. It closed above both of them, so I like that. I was saying it's not beautiful, but it's still a setup, and it was exactly what I say that I wanted to see to enter for long, because after seeing this, I only wanted longs. So price did exactly what I wanted, so I decided to enter. But one thing is just before entering, and the other thing is what happened after. So that's maybe what I have to improve, like find out if price doesn't behave how I want after I enter, then I might have to do something with the stop loss or maybe the targets. Like for example, this inverse, it's just a reference for my entry, but actually it doesn't mean anything. After price just play around, it doesn't mean anything. Yes, SPY is weak, yeah, and it was since from the beginning. NQ was pushing higher and ES was just kind of dropping, selling off. It took high of day and it took yesterday high for the second time, and then now it started to move down. Imagine exiting here, reversing, and this work to the upside, because that's how good it's looking for more downside. Right? That's the thing with the stop loss. Like doing that is you have nothing to talk about. The only thing you can say is, oh, I shouldn't have. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. But I guess at some point we get at a level that we are able to understand what's going on after we enter, and then we have the skill to reverse. I think also this weekend I saw a video of a guy doing that. He entered, he figured it out, he saw something that he didn't like, and he didn't even wait for his stop loss. He reversed and made back what he has lost and a little bit more. But that's also a skill. Not only that, but also being okay. Like for example, I reverse my trade here, enter for more downside. Like let's say this finally go up, like being okay with it's okay. I know I was right at the first trade, but I was seeing something different after I entered, so I decided to like being okay with that. It's also a skill for me. That's what I struggle the most, because if I reverse here to enter for my downside and this end up working, that will messed up my whole day. And I guess being a professional, it's being okay with whatever decision you take. If you're wrong, then you're wrong, but sometimes experience is the one that do the things. Sometimes you can even explain why you enter on a trade and it end up working. It's because I guess your eyes, your experience. Exactly. After doing it for long enough, you get this pattern recognition that you can really explain. You are in sale right now? No, I'm in longs at 23.57. It's not looking good for me. Yeah, that's right. It created a lower high, but I entered before that. I was looking when price was around here. I wanted a deep pullback, not this dip, but it's still a higher low. And I like how it closed above first percent fair value gap and also above this inverse. So I enter here. And then after I entered is when it did a lower high and it started to push lower and look good for more downside. You know, if I were only looking at NQ, I wouldn't enter for more downside. That's me. Not because I don't think NQ wouldn't drop more, or just me because I like to do with trend trades. However, seeing ES, what ES did, ES took half day and then it took yesterday high for the second time and it found sellers. It reversed, it did a high low and continued pushing lower. After seeing this, that's why I think shorts looks a little bit good in NQ, and that's why I keep thinking about moving the stop loss, thinking how good this look for more downside, but I'm already in longs. No, and I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you commenting, and that's this live. It's not to teach anyone anything. It's actually for that. It's for people to pass by, comment, whatever. I'm very good at listening, and even if you come here and say that I'm wrong, that what I'm doing is wrong, then I would love to have a talk about it. And I really enjoy talking, so yeah, I'm really glad that you passed by and commented. Not even the 5 minute are looking good. It's 11. We are inside macro. We are testing the first percenter for value gap. No problem. Good luck, bro. Trading takes time, impatient, and you seem to have both. Keep doing. Thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that. And honestly, I have my whole life. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I know it's going to be only dedicated to trading. So I guess I should be patient. I was in profit in this trade only 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. Now I think chances to go higher are very lower. So I think for Mosh, even though I want to stay in the trade with the same mentality as I enter, everything looks so different that somehow I believe that I have to adapt to what price did after I enter. Because expecting that price is going to be to take high of day again, I don't know. And when I see it happen, it doesn't do this. Let's see, this is a last minute of this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it closes. Let's see a down close candle and below 50%. And we are also respecting up close candle in the 1 minute. Like low, this candle low is 498.5 and this candle high is 498.5. after being down for so much time in this trade, now every push higher that I get, I feel it's an opportunity to exit on a lower loss. But I don't have any more that confidence that this trade is not even take this swing high. It's been 40 minutes in this trade. We have a little S&T here. Let's see. I think if we can inverse this, that would be much better. This is a very weak try for more upside. This candle, it's a very weak try. And below this 5-minute candle, this could finally accelerate. Because that's where I will enter for my downside. And I guess that's where everyone that put that entering above the 5-minute candle, that's where everyone put the stop loss. And it's not working. Let's see. Last minute of this 5-minute. If I were short, I would like to see this 5-minute closing close to its low. And also, if I were short, one thing I wouldn't like to see is price above this inverse fair value gap. So, since I'm long, I want to see everything that shorts don't want to see. This is balanced for both shorts and long. This become a 50-50 trade. I would say after this candle. This could do anything at any time. If I were to open the market right now, turn on my computer, and I see this, I wouldn't be looking for more upside. No matter what happened. When prices are strong, it doesn't do this. Yes, we can hit high of day again and anything, but it's not the kind of trade that I like to take. Hey, how's it going, Kenny? Good morning. It looks like you left me on Friday and you see me today at the same position. Very similar to the trade I took on Friday, being here around $50 minutes, and I have been most of the time on a loss. I'm sure we haven't hit low day yet though. Yeah, it looks weak. It looks very weak, and yeah. I will have to say after today, maybe so for coming. I want to trigger because I just wait that. Right? Yeah. I saw that we also have that's it. I got stop out. We also have GDP on Wednesday. This started to look very good for more downside after this lower high. Even though it took its time. But even though it took its time, it was never like my trade. My trade, I was all the time in a loss. Now, whoever entered around here, it was never on a loss. Even if you enter here, you were in a loss for just 1 minute, then 4 minutes, and then beautiful, finally. Yes, I was trading in Q. And I got stop out. I entered at 10.27 for more upside. And I got stop out. I have my stop loss here. And not only stop out, I believe I lost that account as well. I lost the account ending in 40. That was the one closest to my target. And I lost it today. So as of now, I only have 2 accounts. And one of them, it's also about to get, it's close to the limit loss. The other one, it still have a few dollars. Yeah. The one ending in 39, it's close to its stop loss, to limit loss. And the one ending in 38, it's still safe. But yeah, this looks beautiful from my downside. And Q will keep selling us until 400. Wow, that's a big sell-off. Mark my word, I will. One thing I liked about this short that I didn't take, it was ES. I feel like ES was giving some kind of clue. I guess also inside macro we wanted to be above first presented fair value gap, and price never get a chance to go above. Today break up to 5-day consecutive values. Okay. Today break up the 5-day consecutive of ES and NQ from all-time high. And gold has been sold off because of future rate cuts to 25 BP. NQ almost hit yesterday close. I think that's it for today. I didn't like that trade. I didn't like that it took so long. So it's like, I don't know, somehow after I entered, prices started to balance. Even though here I know price was low, but it's still doing higher lows and high high. But however, when I enter here, we got kind of a balance. I think that's also a good clue. And even if we wait, price to this swing high and reverse, doing a lower high, NQ with its thing that I have mentioned 10 times already, which was another thing that I like. But I was on the wrong side. It's funny also because this account, the account ended in 40. I was 1.75 points to pass it on Friday. I was on a trade Friday. I enter here. Price move all this, and I only need 1.75 point lower to pass this account, this same account. And then price end up reversing. It stopped me out for a big loss. So down 1,200. And then today, similar trade, and I lost the account. So I went from 1.75 point to pass the account to actually lose the account. And that's the thing with prop firm, that the fact that you lose account, it also make you feel like you failed it. Well, not lose, you failed the account. It make you feel like you failed something, but in reality, it's you just invested $100. Don't trade based on how many points you need to pass. Focus on your account, right? Like take a little bit more care about the account and trade the challenge account. Same same way I should trade the Express account. Let's see, I want to give it a little bit more time doing it this way. And then if I see I keep struggling trying to pass it this way, then I'll lower everything and just trade just like I would trade the sim funded account. I think I'm going to end it here. It was really nice to talk to all of you. Kenny, thank you for passing by and commenting. Also, Spooky, thank you for commenting, brother. I know Beat's not here, but also really nice guys. Thank you for passing by. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. All right. Later.